welcome back. You can tell by the title today, I'm just going to do it very quick and easy, like faux strobe, get ready for me. And it's going to be chatty, because everyone likes to be chatty. So how's everyone doing? Is anyone else having this problem? You updated your MacBook or your Mac products and the remote shooting feature isn't working? I found a video on how to open the remote shooting, like the utility. Oh shit. Air conditioner again, y'all. I'm sorry. So I was saying, I'm having a problem with the remote shooting, so I have to actually look in the tiny little viewfinder. So like I'm in the viewfinder and I don't know what my background looks like. I don't know what y'all can see. My room is, you know, pause. So I wear acrylics, but I like to keep them short because like I need to be able to do stuff. I just like for my nails to be neat. And does anyone else hate, like I don't get a gel or anything, I just get regular polish. This is called, it's by OPI, it's called Don't Bossa Nova Me. New favorite color by far. But does anyone else hate that, like the sit under the dryer time? Like when you're watching a YouTube video or TV or a movie, 10 minutes flies by, no problem. For some reason, I'm using MAC Strobe cream and I think I got too much. Let's just dab some off on this towel. But those 10 to 15 minutes when you're sitting waiting for your nails to dry, longest 15 minutes of life. Am I lying or not? So I can never do it. I can only do like 7 minutes and then I'm like, okay, nope, I gotta go. I don't know why. It's just too hard for me to do. I'm an avid listener of like things. I can listen to music, I listen to books, I listen to podcasts, and I can sit in the bed, stare at the ceiling, sit on the train, stare at a stranger's face for 7 minutes listening to my whatever. I can't see myself, y'all. What do I look like? Am I strobing? Mildly. These eyebrows, child. I said in the last time I did a makeup video, excuse my eyebrows, and I didn't really have to say it that time, but this time, they look a mess, girl. But I was saying, so yeah, I can sit still, like in life. I don't have a problem doing that. But at the nail shop, I just sat down, forgot my brush. Hold on, forgot my brush. Yeah, so I was saying, I can sit still, it's not a problem, but sitting still in the nail shop is so hard for me. But I knew that I was going to film, so I went and got my nails done yesterday, which would have been Friday. And for you guys, and so that my hands didn't look ridiculous, I sat there for the whole 15 minutes. I did. It was lightweight torture, I'm not gonna lie, but I did it, and I've never had, like, I'm chip free. I don't have a smudge, I don't have a chip, a gouge, like nothing. It's just perfect, and I'm like so excited, like beyond. And I think I'm just gonna have to buy this color. My nail shop, the place that I've been going, and also sitting there for that 15 minutes might have something to do with the ambiance or lack thereof of the nail shop I go to. Okay, so in my faux strobe, I use the MAC Strobe cream. I got this as a sample when I ordered, I don't know, I ordered something and I got that. And then my favorite that I discovered so long ago, that I was using evidently long before I was using makeup, because when I started wearing makeup, I was wearing Bare Minerals, but I got this all over face powder in the color Faux Tan, and when I rediscovered the one that I had, it was really old, and it was like almost gone, so I've since bought a new one, and I think they've changed the color slightly, but whatever. And so I just dab a little in this here, boop, and I'm going to use this fluffy Real Techniques brush and then buff that over. I like the powder on top of the strobe cream because it still allows that like strobiness to strobe through. Anywho, nails. So that was like a thing, guys. So what else is happening? Anyone see the like meme of Stephen Curry and his wife? And she's like, name something I can do for hours, and he's like, online, put stuff in online shopping bags and never buy them. And I was like, oh, I could do that for hours too. In fact, that's how I spent last night, putting stuff in shopping bags. However, if I was married to Stephen Curry, I would have bought all the things that I put in shopping bags. But you know, they them type of frugal people that's probably gonna be rich forever. And so good for her. So there we are. I don't even know what I'm looking like, what this color looks like in the sun. There's things all over the internet that I want. And I didn't buy them simply because I didn't. Because I don't have any money. Well, you know, I obviously have something because I'm putting money on my face, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't have the type of money that just allows me to buy whatever it is I want to buy whenever I see it. So things got to stay on the internet, and I'm determined to do more traveling in 2016, and so that means less things. I know I'm putting concealer on top of a powder, whatever. That stuff is like a powder to cream kind of finish. So I think it's okay. And I just mixed my Fit Me concealer in Cafe and the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Biscuit, which I was a lot lighter when I first bought that color. And now that I've let the sun kiss on me a little bit, I'm a little bit darker. And it's like way too light. Oh, I got a new, which is in a haul somewhere. I don't know if it's up yet. I'm like filming, and I'm not gonna lie, editing is so hard. Like, man, editing. Woo! Right? But I got the new Anastasia. I did my own custom palette. Really been enjoying that. So summer's winding down. I had to carve out this time to do this filming because it always feels like I have something to do. Oh, I've been filming like faux vlogs, and the problem is I don't have an actual vlog camera, so I've been filming on my phone. So when you have your camera, you're used to holding it like vertically, but really to make videos you should hold it horizontally. So I've got footage of like, it's all types of craziness, but I'm going to string it together and I'm going to post it because some of it was really fun. So I know with strobing you're not supposed to contour, but this isn't contouring, this is bronzer, so we're going to let it slide. Also, oh, my coworkers and I were just talking about shaving our faces. I am super hairy, and so I do shave my face every now and again. Does anybody else do that? I just use like a safety razor, like a women's safety razor. You know, like the little pink and purple joints that you get for like your underarms or whatever. Oh, I didn't say anything about my hair. I got my hair lightened, guys. I did take my camera, so there'll be like a vlog talk through. Haven't decided how I'm going to present that. So I got the whole thing on tape. Look at me, good little YouTuber. And I did a Perm Rod set. That's what this is. Yeah, so, and I just, this is my mini pineapple to like stretch these pieces so that my taper does anybody else's Anastasia palette do this? Stuff end up everywhere and this top part gets so dirty. And I was saying, oh, shaving your face. Does anybody else do that? Well, my coworker said that she did, but she said it like it was a revelation, and I was like, girl, I've been shaving this hairy face. It's kind of like, you know, when your legs, when you let your leg hair grow, or am I the only one doing that? I get really lazy and my leg hair grows really fast, so I definitely just let that go sometimes, and I'll just wear pants to work. I'm too lazy. It's so much. Being a girl is so much work. It's so much maintenance. So if you let your leg hair grow, and then when you remove it, and your leg just looks so much fresher and cleaner, that's what shaving your face does. Like, I just take a safety razor and literally like cheek down, mustache, cheek down, and even like on the sideburns a little bit. Did I get them this time? Yeah. Because my sideburns will grow and like down under my ear, and like it's very real. Like, hairy girls understand. NARS Orgasm, by far my favorite blush. I have been using this for years. Years and years and years. This is the second one I bought. It goes with everything. It's shimmery. It's pink. It adds just a perfect little blush of color and shimmer. Look at that. Yeah. So I got my hair cut when I was at home in July. I don't think that I had filmed YouTube videos before that, but they weren't any good, so they got trashed. So when you guys met me, my hair was already cut. I'm gonna see if I can insert, once I unfluff my hair, insert a picture of the girl who I used as an inspiration photo. I'm using this OCC Loose Color and Twirl. Did I mention this before? A friend of mine gave it to me. She used to work for OCC. It's just essentially like a loose pigment, but it's really shimmery. And it's pink, so it works really well with this blush as a highlight. See that? Yeah. I keep forgetting what I was saying. Yeah, and I wanted to try the Perm Rod set because of another girl on YouTube. I actually don't know how to pronounce her name. Ask P-Roy, maybe? She always does a Perm Rod set on her tapered natural hair that is like all of life. And because of me wanting to be a part of the YouTube community, I know that I'm going to have to, I guess I don't have to because it's my channel and I can talk about and do whatever I want to. I want to use YouTube as a way to force me to not be such a lazy natural. Like, a strong twist out is all I really have to offer, and then like a wig in the winter. So I wanted to do the roller set as a way to push me, you know, stop being lazy, do your hair. So I did it. I really need to get these eyebrows done, y'all. I'm gonna stick this shimmer on there anyway. So now I'm using my favorite Lorac Tantalizer. Do any of you guys follow Joulsy? I just recently subscribed to her. I knew who she was. Like when I first transitioned, I've been natural for, see, look, I'm not one of those people like, oh my god, I started my journey, blah blah blah, big chop. Nope, didn't do none of that. I just stopped relaxing my hair and then cut the ends off and then kept going from there. But I had heard of her because when I first went natural, I did consult YouTube. There's thousands of products out there being pushed in our face as naturals, and it was like, well, what do I just, you know, give me something. So I had heard of her, but I don't know follow her. And I didn't really stay like even following YouTube back then. I just kind of got the information I needed and then abandoned YouTube. It wasn't until a coworker was like, we made vision boards at a vision board party. I know. And she's like, you know that basically YouTube is full of girls putting makeup on, showing you what to do and how to do it and what to buy. And I was like, what? Really? Then I became obsessed. Anyway, Joulsy, I knew who she was, but I'm not sure why I didn't, well, I didn't subscribe to anybody, but when I came back to YouTube, I did find her again. She did a video with this other girl that I watch, Evelyn of the Internet, who you all should follow. She's hilarious. I think I just look greasy, but like maybe in a good way. Evelyn from the Internet. She's so funny. Literally one of my favorite people on YouTube. And Joulsy had done a video with her. I think it was sponsored by a car. Whatever. They did a video together. I didn't feel inclined to follow her then, and I can't exactly explain why. I don't know. But anyway, I recently, like literally like last week, started watching some of her old videos, and I love her. The things she says, I mostly agree with. Yeah, I'm here for Joulsy. So she made a video about a year ago or so that she referenced, where she was talking about natural hair discrimination. Not gonna get into it. I'm sure there was already like a whole internet controversy about it and I just missed it. But I definitely think that she had a real point with that. As a 4, let's just go with 4. I completely understand what she's talking about. She does a pop snark on Thursdays that I love. She talks about all things pop culture, just culture, black culture. Yeah. Ooh, I always have to be quiet putting on mascara, and I still got some on my lid. I work hard for the mascara, guys. I'm using my purple YSL, and what I will say, the stuff is super expensive, and it is a nice mascara. It has stayed wet like a long time. It's still as wet as the day I opened it, which is kind of annoying actually, because I think mascaras are a little bit better once they dry up a little bit. But I'm not going to complain, because that just means that I'm going to be able to get a lot of use out of the mascara. But it does mean that I always get it on my lid. So YouTube has kind of become like my TV. I found some really great women on there. I used to, like, when I would Google something, like if I was having trouble doing something and needed to Google something, I would used to click like on the article to learn something. But now, whatever video pops up, I'm just like, yep, that's what's going to teach me what I need to know. I don't know, I haven't been here in this space long enough to discuss why beauty bloggers aren't discussing like what's going on in the world. But I'm sure there's like, I don't know, there's a reason, or be it a good one or not. But I do appreciate that Joulsy is discussing like what's happening, you know, in the world. It's not just hair and makeup. But I love hair and makeup, so I watch the people who don't talk about that stuff too. Camera just did something very weird. I'm not sure what color lip I want to put on. Get out of there. So this time when I did the Perm Rod set, I did it on wet hair, and I did my normal leave-in conditioner and castor oil, because I use the sealing method. where you moisturize and then you seal in the moisture with oil. So I did that, and then I used that same mousse just on the wet hair, rolled it, and I let it air dry, because there's nothing I hate more than sitting under a dryer. Like, literally. That's not true. There are things I hate more, but I really hate sitting under a dryer. And oh, it's getting so frizzy right here. So I let the curls air dry, and this is what they gave me. Here's the hair, here's the color. It's we lightened the whole thing, and then she went in and put in highlights. Now, what I did that I should not have done the very first time I washed it myself is I used a sulfate shampoo. It's the one I showed you in the haul, the Cream of Nature. The second time I was better and used a sulfate-free shampoo. God. And did I say that my eyebrow gel is missing? I'm so upset about that. I have no idea where it went. But now that my hair is lighter, my eyebrows are like, they seem darker. And I had a tinted eyebrow gel that I was using that both held these thick bad boys into place and lightened them up a little bit. And I have no idea where that gel went. It's the Anastasia gel. So here's my look. I don't know, I might just go with like a lip balm, but I feel Strobing / shiny. My mother told me in a picture on Instagram that, no, I sent her a picture of my hair and she said, your face looks so shiny. And I was like, it's a highlight, it's not shiny. Anywho, my dog is barking. Yeah, so I think that's it for this totally random video. I will list all the products because I only named some of them. I'll list everything down in the description bar below. How do you feel about the strobing? How do you guys like my new hair? There'll be a video where I'll tell you if you're in the New York area who did it, so you can check her out if you want, and I'll list the products I used to achieve whatever style I'm wearing at that time. These curls are really soft and bouncy. Like, I'm really into how they came out. And this is not, like, you guys have seen my hair. Like, this is, I don't have not a soft bouncy hair. So this is pretty great. Like, these curls are very touchable. We will see how they fare over the course of the week, because sometimes soft and touchable equals not really there. Okay, I'm rambling for no reason. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned for the next video, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.